السلام عليكم جميعا. أهلا وسهلا بالجميع، وشكرا كبيرة للمطبخ الطرابلسي اللي أعطانا هيدي الفرصة اليوم. رح أعرف بسرعة عن حالي قبل ما نبلش بأول درس سوا. أنا اسمي زينة المصري، معي ماسترز ديجري بالإنجليش لانجويج تيتشنج من اليمن. صار لي بمجال التعليم بحوالي 15 سنة. علمت مختلف الفئات العمرية، وكان عندي فرصة أعلم، يعني كان مدارس ولا حتى معاهد بكونفرزيشن كلاسز. وحاليا أنا بعلم وبنسق بثانوية التربية والإصلاح. اليوم رح نبلش أول درس مع بعضنا، درس موجه للناس اللي عندهم basic knowledge of English، يعني بيفهموا علي شو عم بحكي. كرمال هيك رح تكون language of instructions mainly بالإنجليش، بس أكيد نحن open لحيلا فيدباك. في عندكم طريقتين لتتواصلوا معي. في عندكم الشات بوكس، فيكم تكتبوا أي سؤال، تكتبوا أي كلمة ما فهمتوا معناتها، تطلبوا مني عيد، تجاوبوا على الأسئلة اللي حتسمعوها من خلال الدرس. وفي عندكم طريقة الريز هاند
ما
عند
في
3.
صورة، بس صوت، ما في صورة.
اوكي، هلا حبلش بالشير سكرين ورح تشوفوني صوت وصورة.
أنا حنشوف أرصد الصورة.
اوكي. في عندكم عند 3 نقط عند المور ريز هاند، ترفعوا ايدكم نعطيكم permission to speak، وبتقدروا تحكوا تعملوا interaction قد ما بدكم. رح نبلش ان شاء الله سوا، وحيلا سؤال بدكم اياه بالتشات بوكس بليز، او ريز هاند وانميوت يور سيلف قبل ما تحكوا.
إيه اللي عم تحكي؟ ما بدي أحكي، أنا ما طلعيني عم بحكي، ما بعرف.
بدي اتاكد بس انه الكل شايف السكرين عندي. شو شايفين؟ بالشات بوكس شايفين عنوان الدرس English lesson 1 all about me A1؟ كله شايف؟ اوكي. وسامعين؟ كله سامع؟ اوكي، هنبلش. Our first lesson is all about me. In this lesson, I am going to help you learn how to introduce yourself in English, how to tell about your name, age, family, things you like and dislike. And you are also going to answer some questions about someone else after watching a video. And we're going to read and explain a set of new words together. First, I need to make sure that you know these words. You can see a picture. Do you know what do we call the woman or the lady over here? What do we call her in English? Use the chat box, please. Yes, a mother. The man over there is the father. Very good. The little girl here is the daughter in the family. The daughter, she is the daughter of the mother, the daughter of the father. And the tiny boy here, over here, is the son. He's the son because he's a boy. So we have mother, daughter, son, and father. Let's look at these two pictures. We have a lady who's doing something with the kids. Do you know what we call what she's doing? What is the lady doing? Is she watching TV? Is she cooking? Is she playing football? What is she doing? Use the chat box, please. Yes, she's cooking. Very good. Samia Abu Ayman, thank you. She's cooking. In picture number 2, what is the boy doing here? Is he watching TV? Playing football? Thank you, Ruba. What is he doing? He is reading. The boy is reading. So the lady is cooking. The boy is reading. Now, let's start with a tiny paragraph in which I introduce myself to you. Thank you, Samia. Thank you. I'm gonna read it for you. And if anyone would like to read it, please raise your hand and unmute yourself before you read. Hello, my name is Zeina Al-Masri. I am from Tripoli, but I live in Al-Hiri. I am an English teacher and a mother of two. I have a son and a daughter. My son is 10 years old, while my daughter is 14. I like cooking and reading. What about you? Anyone would like to read the paragraph? Is it clear? Do you have any questions? Okay, let me read it one more time for you. Okay, before we move to the second slide in which you fill in the blanks with information about yourself. Hello, my name is Zeina Al-Masri. I am from Tripoli, but I live in Al-Hiri. I am an English teacher and a mother of two. I have a son and a daughter. My son is 10 years old, while my daughter is 14. I like cooking and reading. What about you? Now it's your turn. We have a similar paragraph with empty spaces for you to fill with information about yourself. Please use the chat box and try to fill in the information. And be free to raise a hand and speak out loud. Two minutes. We have Abu Ayman, he's introducing himself. He said, my name is Abu Ayman. I am from Tripoli and I live in Tripoli. Welcome, Abu Ayman. Others, come on. I have a store. Samia is introducing herself too. She said, my name is Samia. I am from Akkar and I live in Tikrit. Welcome, Samia. Zahra. Warda, she said, my name is Layan. Welcome, Layan. Abu Ayman is telling us that he has a son and a daughter. Layan, do you have a son or a daughter, or you are the daughter in the family? You are the daughter. Very good. So I am a daughter. Thank you, Layan. Thank you. Now let me show you one more model. Hello, my name is Mariam. I am from Tripoli and I live in Abu Samra. I am a housewife. A housewife is a woman who doesn't work outside. She takes care of her house, family, and kids. So she's a housewife. And mother of 3. I have 3 daughters. My eldest daughter is 15. The eldest daughter is the big daughter in the family. 15 years old, while my youngest daughter, the youngest daughter is the small one in the family, is 5. I like watching TV and listening to music. What about you? Now, we have a video. We're going to watch the video together. While watching the video, I want you to guess or to try to guess the meaning of the following words: city, mountain, river, student, school, breakfast, classmates, and teacher. Ready for the video?
Anuja's first day. The city of Rishikesh is in India. It is near the Himalayan mountains and the Ganges River. Rishikesh is a quiet and beautiful city. This is a school in Rishikesh. The students live at the school. Today is a special day for the boys. It is the first day of school. This is Anuj. He's 9 years old. He is a new student at the school. He is ready for the day. First, it's time for breakfast. Anuj eats with his classmates. Now, breakfast is over, and it's time for class. This is Mr. Singh. He is an English teacher. Anuj likes his class. It's fun. After English, it's time for history class. Mr. Gupta is the history teacher. The boys love history class. Mr. Gupta and the boys go to the Himalayan mountains. It's a beautiful day and a great class. After class, it's time to play. Anuj and his new friends play games outside. It's a wonderful first day at a new school.
Okay. I want you to look at the words and try to tell me, what do you think the meaning of the words city, mountain, river, student, school, breakfast, classmates, and teacher are? Please write the meanings in the chat box. 2 minutes before we share the answers. Abu Ayman is saying that city is Medina and mountain is Jabal. Others? Student, what does student mean, Zahra? Or Layan, Layan? School, madrasa, students. Student is one tilmiz, students are talamiz. Breakfast, very good. Futur or turwi, it's the first meal we eat in a day. Okay, breakfast, futur, very good. Let's check your answers together. The city is a crowded area where we live. Tripoli is a city. Mountains. Here, the picture here shows mountains. River. The body of water here is the river. School and students. Students study at a school. Teacher and classmates. Here is the teacher and here are the classmates. The word mates means friends. Classmates are the friends in a class, like coffee mate, the friend of coffee. Breakfast, it's the meal you eat early in the morning. Watch again and answer the questions. Some of these questions you already know or know how to answer. Some others you need to watch again. So let's watch again before you answer these questions. Question number 1 is, what is the student's name? How old is he? Where does he live? What does he do first? Who is Mr. Singh? Does Anuj like history class? Again, let's watch the video and answer the questions. I'm gonna put the subtitles on this time.
Anuj's first day. The city of Rishikesh is in India. It is near the Himalayan mountains and the Ganges River. Rishikesh is a quiet and beautiful city. This is a school in Rishikesh. The students live at the school. Today is a special day for the boys. It is the first day of school. This is Anuj. He's 9 years old. He is a new student at the school. He is ready for the day. First, it's time for breakfast. Anuj eats with his classmates. Now, breakfast is over, and it's time for class. This is Mr. Singh. He is an English teacher. Anuj likes his class. It's fun. After English, it's time for history class. Mr. Gupta is the history teacher. The boys love history class. Mr. Gupta and the boys go to the Himalayan mountains. It's a beautiful day and a great class. After class, it's time to play. Anuj and his new friends play games outside. It's a wonderful first day at a new school.
Okay, let's double check the questions and the answers together. Let me move one slide. Here are the questions. Let's move question by question. Question number 1 was, what is the student's name? Let me check your participation. Great. Anuj, yes. So some of you already knew the name. His name is Anuj. His name is Anuj. How old is he? Exactly, he's 9 years old. He is 9 years old. Thank you, Samia, Ubaida, everybody else. Amani, Zeina, Layan, thank you for participating. Where does he live? Where does he live? He lives in a certain place in a big country, right? What is this place he lives in? Himalayas. Yes. But what do we call the building where he lives? Does he live in a house or in the school? Well, actually, he lives at a school in India. Exactly. He lives at the school with his friends. Yes, very good. Amani, Sami, everybody, thank you. Let's move to question number 4. What does he do first? What does he do first? Yes, he lives in the school. Very good, Samia. What does he do first at the beginning of the day? Let me give you a clue. He eats something with his friends. What do we call the meal he eats with his friends? Breakfast, exactly. He eats with his classmates. He eats breakfast with his classmates. Who is Mr. Singh? Mr. Singh was one of the teachers. Was he the history teacher, the English teacher? Which one? Mr. Singh is the English teacher, not the history teacher. He was the English teacher. Does Anuj like his history classes? Does he like his classes? Yes, Serene. Yes, Samia. Very good. Thank you, Zainab and Amani and all the others for participating. What does Anuj like his history class? Does he like it? Yes, exactly. Anuj loves his history class. He likes them very much. Okay. Now, he loves his history class. Very good, Asma. Write down the 3 adjectives that are close in meaning. While watching the video, we encountered a lot of adjectives. Some of these adjectives are quiet, which is the opposite of noisy. Quiet means هادئ بالعربي. Beautiful, wonderful, and great. I want you to write down in the chat box the 3 adjectives that you think that they almost mean the same. Beautiful, wonderful, and great. Beautiful. Zainab is saying beautiful. Serene said beautiful, wonderful, and great. Others, what do you think? Okay, let's check the answers. The 3 adjectives that are close in meaning are beautiful, wonderful, and great. Why? What do they mean? Beautiful and great. Because they all mean very good. When you say that she's beautiful, means very good looking. When you say that your job is wonderful, it means that it is a very good job. When you say that you did a great job, it also means that your job was very good. So beautiful, wonderful, and great, they are very close in meaning. Now, let's wrap up all the new words we learned together or we reviewed together. The lady over there is the chat box. Use the chat box. The mother, and we learned one new word also. We said that she's the mother or the housewife, a lady who takes care of her family at home and does nothing outside. She's not a teacher, not a doctor, she's a housewife. And the man there is the father. The girl is the girl here is the very good. The daughter or the sister. She's the sister for this boy, and she's the daughter of the lady and the man. Daughter or sister. The boy here is the exactly son or the brother. He's the son or the brother. Thank you, Nora, Ubaida, Zahra, Asma, everybody. Some more words. We learned the words city, a crowded area where we live, and we said that Tripoli is a city. What about mountains? Mountains, river. Exactly. Mountains, river. What about school and students? Exactly. School, students, teacher and classmates. Breakfast. What about breakfast? In Arabic, what does it mean? Very good. The meal we eat at the beginning of the day or in the morning. Exactly. Now, we also learned some activity words. What do we call the activity in picture number 1? Cooking. Very good. In picture number 2. Exactly, reading. He is reading. In picture number 3. What is the lady doing? Watching. Exactly. Thank you, Bara. Yes, Dima. She's watching. Watching what? She's watching. Exactly. She's watching TV. Picture number 4. What is the lady there doing? What is she doing? Exactly. Listening. Listening to music. Very good. She's listening to music. Now let's move to some question and answer forms we encountered here. To ask about name, you can say, what's your name? And the answer will be, my name is. If you are asking about someone else, you will say, what's his name? And the answer will be, his name is. Any questions? Okay. To ask about age, you will say, how old are you? And the answer will be, I am 9 years old. It has to be a full stop here. It's a mistake. How old is he? He is 9 years old. To ask about likes and dislikes, things you like, what do you like? And the answer will be, I like reading. Or what does he like? And the answer will be, he likes reading. Let's move. Okay, for next week, there is a tiny task for you to do. We have a set of sentences. Let's read the sentences together. I am a teacher. You are my daughter. He is my student. Sam is my best friend. They are my sisters. My sisters are my best friends. I like cooking. He likes reading. She likes watching TV. My brothers like. My question for you, why do you think we use M, is, and are? How are they different? When do we use like without S? And when do we add S for like? These questions are for you to think about for next week. Reread the sentences and try to guess the rule. Now it's a question time. Do you have any question, please? Be free to put it down in the chat or unmute yourself and speak. even إذا مش questions إذا comments إذا شيء بدكم إياه بطريقة تانية, please be free to leave any note for me. Okay. It seems there are no questions. Inshallah, see you next time. Inshallah, Maysam, Samia, Zainab, Amani, Abu Ayman, everybody who participated. It was such a great pleasure meeting you all today, and see you inshallah next Monday. Thank you, Ubaida.
حلو الاسلوب خفيف وطريقه الشرح حلوه.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Layan, for your participation. Thank you. Hello, Ruba. Happy to meet you again.